So hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today I decided to give you guys an update on my PlayStation 2 collection. Now I did a collection video, I think it was about a year or 1.5 years ago, where I showed you all the games that I had in my collection in more detail. Today I'm just going to show you the games that I added since then, for as far as I can remember. And as you can see, it's a PAL collection, so European PlayStation 2 collection. I do have some NTSC games, which I also will show you. But yeah, what would you say if we get right into it? And also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would really help me out. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the usual section down below. So first off, I'm going to show you the games that I have in NTSC format. The two baseball games I also showed you in my first video. Games I added since then are these three: Xenosaga 1, Xenosaga 2 and Xenosaga 3. And as you can see, I'll take them out. They are factory sealed, which I'm kind of glad they are, because they are new, obviously, but then again, I do want to play them, and if I'm going to play them, I will have to break the seal one day. I do have a region-free PlayStation 2, so I have no problem to play these guys. Then moving on, first thing I can say as far as the whole collection goes is that I made a sort of a sub-collection which is not finished, and that sub-collection consists of games that have been released in a steelbook. And the first one you can see here, which is 24 the game, and also one right next to that, or almost right next to that, is Alone in the Dark. Then another game that I added was this game, which is pretty obscure. As you can see, 7 Sins. I haven't played it, so I'm looking forward to do so. And I added this game, which is Airborne Troops Countdown to D-Day, which looks pretty cheap, but in the European version is a lot more uncommon than the one in NTSC format. So this game goes for quite a lot, as you can see, or you can check out yourself on eBay. Over here we have Ape Escape 2 and 3, still looking for the one on PlayStation 2, the first one. These games I added: Astro Boy and Astro Boy the video game. We got 2 anthology games, as you have seen before, and I got a lot more. I do have some more in my collection. A game I also added was this one, Black Buccaneer, and the game next to that, Blood Will Tell. Then moving on, as you can see here, I got Capcom Classics Volume 1. I'm still on the lookout for Volume 2. And I added these 2 games, which are Champions of NORAD and Champions Return to Arms. And of the 2, this one I finished quite recently, and I do have to say awesome, so I'm looking forward to play the other one, Champions of NORAD. A game I also added it to the collection was this, Coliseum Road to Freedom. Also spent a good couple of hours playing that. Great game. A game I also, or want to mention again I should say, is Contra Shattered Soldier. Really awesome game. Over here we got Crimson Tears, a Capcom title, which I do believe there's also a second one, Crimson Tears 2. Not really sure about that, but if it exists, I do want to get my hands on that one. Demon Summoner. I added Death by Degrees, a Namco title. I added Def Jam Fight for New York, which I believe is the more sought after version. We got not much here. We got this Gaia, Hour of Darkness, which I had in my collection earlier, but decided to sell it, and now I added it again. And here I have another Steelbook game, or Steelbook version I should say. That is the collector's edition of Driver Parallel Lines. And for the rest, not much happened in this section. Moving on to this part of the collection. A game I added it was this X Zeus. And I got FIFA 14, which was the last game ever to be released on the PlayStation 2. Also I got Firefighter FD 18, which I think FD stands for Fire Department 18, Konami title. I'm not sure if I had these two in my previous video or if I just had them afterwards. And those are Forbidden Siren, the first one, and Forbidden Siren 2. Over here we got both the Gauntlet games, that Dark Legacy and Seven Sorrows. Moving on, we got Global Defense Force. And yet another Steelbook edition of The Godfather, which is also a limited edition. Moving on, I've got this game, which is Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus, which is quite the name there. For the most part, nothing really new here. We got Grim Grimoire, we got Growlancer, Gungrave, which is a great game. We got two games of the .Heck series, Infection and Mutation. Another game I added was this one. It's the Harry Potter collection. And I got this game, Harvest Fishing. Over here we got Haunting Ground, Eco. We got the Jak series, Jak and Dexter. The game I recently added is this one, K1 Premium Dynamite. You don't want to mess with these guys. Another Steelbook, which is Killzone, the collector's edition. We got both the games of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, King of Fighters, Klonoa 2. We got an RPG, Legaia 2, Jewel Saga. We got the Lord of the Rings collection. Magna Carta, the first one, is a game that I added. I also have the second one on Xbox 360, I believe. A game that's new is Makai Kingdom, Chronicles of the Sacred Tome. Nothing much new here. Maximo, the two games. I got Mega Man X Command Mission. We got Mega Man X7, Mega Man X8. Moving on, we got Metal Slug Anthology. I got Monster Hunter. And I got Mr. Mosquito, which is pretty obscure. Nightshade is a game that's new in the collection by Sega. Obscure 1 and 2. Excuse me for the barking dog. We got Okami and Odin Sphere. Moving on, we got Parappa the Rapper 2. Persona 4. I'm currently playing Persona 5, which is a great game. I got the Steelbook, the limited collector's edition for Peter Jackson's King Kong. And I've got the Prince of Persia trilogy, you can see here. And also quite recently I edited Project Zero 2. I already got Project Zero 1 and 3, but now I also do have Project Zero 2, Crimson Butterfly. Another game new in the collection is Psychonauts, which, as you can see, got some pretty high review scores. So hopefully the game can live up to that. I haven't played it. R-Type Final I already had in the collection. Raging Blades as well. Then we're going to get one level lower, which takes us to the Ratchet & Clank games. We got Rayman, the 10th anniversary. We got yet another steelbook, which is the one of Resident Evil 4, the limited edition. Then we got a bunch of Resident Evil games as well. Resident Evil Code Veronica X, Dead Aim, Outbreak, Outbreak File 2, and Survivor 2. Over here we got Rez, which is pretty awesome. 2 games of Rogue Galaxy, just because it's one of my favorite games ever. And Crown Jewel, Rule of Rose. Moving on, Samurai Aces, Samurai Showdown 5. We got yet another steelbook, which is Scarface, The World Is Yours, the collector's edition. We got 2 Sega Mega Drive collection games. Another game that I just added recently is Shadow Hearts, the first one, which is quite an expensive game, so I'm very happy to add this one to my collection. And besides that, I got Shadow Hearts Covenant and Shadow Hearts from the New World. We got Shadow of the Colossus, the first one. We got the Shin Megami games, Digital Devil Saga and Lucifer's Call, Persona 3. We got Shinobi, Silent Hill games. I got Silent Hill, the collection as well. And then moving on, nothing really new here. Splatter Master, which I'm not sure if this was in my first video, but I'm going to show you it again. There you go. Moving on, we got 2 Star Wars games, Bounty Hunter Racer Revenge, Stella Deus. We got 2 Street Fighter games, which is Alpha Anthology and EX3. Suikoden 4 and 5. We got Summoner 2, this game that I edited. Nothing much here that's new. I think we have the Tom Clancy Splinter Cell trilogy. We got Tengai, which is a pretty good shooter. Urban Reign is a game that's new by Namco. Vampire Knight. Whoop. Let's get this back in here. War of the Monsters. Way of the Samurai 2. A game I've been looking for quite some time and found a while back was Wild Arms 5. So I'm only looking now for Wild Arms 2. I have Wild Arms 1 on the PlayStation 1. I have 2, 3 and 4 on the PlayStation 2. We got Cyanide Resurrection. We got Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2. Also a game that I had before but sold and I bought it again is this game, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of Roses. And then moving on to the last games, which are Zone of the Enders, the Second Runner, and we got GTA Vice City Stories, which is the Platinum Edition, and I'm still on the lookout for the normal version. And I'm gonna end this video with SOCOM and SOCOM 2, which you have seen in my first collection video. So there you go, I'm gonna give you one overall look of my PlayStation 2 collection. I hope you enjoyed this update video. Maybe in the future I will do another video and then show you the whole collection again, as well, more in detail. And I'm hoping to add some new games to the collection at that point as well. I'm still on the lookout. My main focus is on collecting for the PlayStation 2 right now. So yeah, that should be fine when it comes to a new video. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.